Hi, my name is Alex with Email Marketing. Thank you for watching. In this video, I just want to share a quick hack how you can improve your email open rates. And the idea behind it is always to emulate a real message with your marketing emails. Um, so this is the same principle as any other marketing message or ad, right? Um, if you go on Reddit, the successful ads are going to look like other Reddit posts. If you go on Instagram and look at at ads from that same brand, their ads are going to look, if they're successful, they're going to look like Facebook posts. So it's that's why UGC content is very powerful at the moment. Um, People that look like customers expressing how they really feel about a product makes, in that context, people are using the platform that they're using for the content that's on it. So if you can make those ads look exactly like that content, you're going to have more success. And email is the same thing. So of course we're always sending emails, but sometimes it can be very, very powerful to break up design principle, to forget about making things nice and neat, and to purposefully make them look less nice and kind of make them look like someone just typed an email. Because if you think about it, the main use of email for your users is going to be reading what people send them, right? Not reading promotional stuff is not their main goal with emails. So if we can make an email look like someone just wrote it, that is a very powerful asset to have. And those emails tend to do very well despite looking bad and looking like low effort. But they can be quite high effort if you try to really break down. If you write a nice email, and from there you can just start building in little things. You can even build in typos. That's something I want to A/B test soon. But yeah, so I just want to show you this very quick hack in here, right? We are making a letter style email. So just, I'm not going to show you the content, but we are, for example, the footer has some nice colors and social media icons. We deleted all of that. The footer is now on the left side. It just says unsubscribe because we have to say that. But other than that, we try to make it look like someone really just put this together, because we're trying to make it sound like it's coming from the founder. And the founder, is a business owner. He doesn't have a lot of time. He's busy. People know that, right? So what does an email look like? What do people expect an email to look like from someone who is a busy business owner and just sent them an email? One thing they probably wouldn't expect is for that person to take time to capitalize everything. In my experience, that rarely happens. So it would look something like this, and that is the hack that I want to show you. It's that simple, but look at how it changes. Feel free to skip back and forth, but look how this changes the way it feels. Like, just take a few seconds to really look at this. For me, it really makes a huge difference. Capitalization, brands use that all the time, right? It's like it looks corporate, so when you see capitalized messages, you tend to kind of, I don't know, there's a sort of guard that yeah, it brings up our guard a little bit, right? Um, when you don't capitalize emails, it kind of gives the user pause. It's like, oh, I think this is a brand, or I know this is a brand, but they're sending me this message and it says, hi, it's John. I know who, like, I've heard of John, just because we mentioned, like, he makes a lot of videos. Is he sending me a message? Otherwise they would have kept, so just making people stop, and think about this, and maybe they'll just open it just to see, if it's a real email, and hopefully the content on the body side will convince them that it is a real message. Just creating that real connection is important, and it can be very powerful. So you might wonder why I'm making a 5-minute video just to explain to you that you can remove the capitalization from your subject line. It's because it's very important. It's something that you should definitely try. If you have the bandwidth, you can also A/B test it, and that's probably a very interesting A/B test to run. And yeah, that's all I wanted to share. I hope this helps. Obviously, this could be a trend, right? If everyone else starts doing non-capitalized subject lines, then there's going to be a different trend to make it look, to make it look different again. But um, right now, this is working. And most importantly, this is why I have all this context at the beginning of this video is, yes, this might be a trend. The capitalization specifically might be a trend, but the idea of making your messages look like real messages from people and spending a little bit of time figuring out how you can make every subject line look like a real message, or make people want to open. Just put yourself in their shoes and think, what are people expecting when they are on their email app or on their email, or on their email program, and what, based on that, what can I give them? That is a super important step, and that's never going to go away, no matter how many trends or what happens. We have to talk to our audience in the way that they're expecting to be talked to. Um, and yeah, so that's it. Thank you for watching. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.